In today's video, I'm going to take a look at the top 100 games rated on BoardGameGeek. If you don't know what BoardGameGeek is, a huge database that you can find anything possible about board games, and they are ranked based on people that vote them. I'm going to look at the top 100 games. I'm going to see if I play it, and I'm going to use a tier maker to decide whether I think are in the S tier, A tier, B tier, or they're garbage, or I haven't played them and I'm interested to play it, or I haven't played them and I am not interested to play it. Some caveats. On BoardGameGeek, there is one entry for each game released. So games that are very similar, like Pandemic, Legacy 1 to 0, they're all there. And good for them, they're all in the top 100. I just put one entry. And the same count for Gloomhaven, Clanks, and other games. Therefore, these are not exactly the top 100 games, maybe 110. Some other games, they slip through into the top 100 just to make this list interesting. And I already made it before, and I'm very curious to compare how many new games I've played, and also the games that go up and down, and some of them are left the top 100 games. And so let's start immediately. So here we have the S tier, that means they are stellar. The A tier, these are very good games. If I'm a desert island, I have these games, I'm going to be very happy. The B tiers, I don't mind, played them. C, maybe there's something wrong with them that I really don't enjoy. D, it's a good game, but it's not for me. And finally, we have the E tier, that is essentially garbage to me. Then I haven't played it, I want to do so. And the one that I haven't played it, and I don't want to play them. And so here we have it. Let's start randomly, or just we go, well, let's start, for example, Great Western Trail. This is a very strong Euro game. It's a little bit too long, I think, for what I know. So I think I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it here. Wait, I haven't played it. I'm not interested to play. Just I feel like the theme is fine. The artwork, I don't mind it, but just nowadays it's a little bit too long. For the same reason, I'm gonna pick in this case Twilight Struggle, and I'm gonna place it also. Here. I haven't played it. I don't want to play it. It's a word game of some sort with cards for two people. Not interesting. Spirit Island, definitely I want to play it. Very asymmetrical, very interesting game. This is something that I hope that someone can teach me so I can play with them. It's something been on my radar for a very, very long time. Planet X, this is a deduction game. This is a fantastic deduction game. So you already know that how strongly I feel about this, and I think this is definitely a NES game. I'm gonna place it right here. This is a game where you need to find the Planet X, utilize an app to do so, and the app will give you some information where it is, where it cannot be, and you also have other stars and comets, and so you try to find those things, and that will give you points, and then you can put some tokens saying this is where this asteroid is, and so your opponents. So if Robert asks always about comets and put a token down, probably is saying their comet is there, so I can use that information to deduce other stuff on my board. But obviously this is pure speculation. No, Robert may ask about comets, but he end up knowing something else about asteroids, so I don't really know that. I'm just speculating. I like this interaction. I like it a lot. Then we go to, so now we take Joe of the Lion, Gloomhaven games. Again, I'm not going to put Gloomhaven, Frosthaven. This is a dungeon crawl, very cool card system, but it's not for me. 15 years ago, I would definitely play it, not today. Unfortunately, I would have really enjoyed with my best friend, but I think I'm good. I think there are too many moving parts. I play solo, by the way, so perhaps this is something that affect my rating. And so many moving parts, so many questions at the end of each chapter. I don't know, did I do it right? Did I play correctly? So should I repeat the chapter? But there's so much work to do. So this is why I recognize it's a good game, it's a good design. This is definitely not for me, and that's why it's in the D tier. Then let's take a look at Gaia Project. It's kind of Terra Mystica. Well, that's what I've said. Very long, very heavy Euro game. So I'm not really interested, although people said it's better than Terra Mystica, so maybe I should. But for nowadays, if the game is too long, it doesn't have a big hook, I'm not gonna play it. Through the Ages, the concept is quite fascinating to me, and so even though I didn't play, even though it's quite long, I will be curious. If someone has it and I have the time, I will dedicate it. Castle Burgundy. Oh, what a big disappointment. This guy here. Tile placement, dice placement, lots of combo, point salad, so dry, no theme at all. I don't know why people go crazy to buy big version of these things. I put in the E category for sure. I'm sorry for you, all of you guys that really like this game. Then we have Eclipse second edition. This is an interesting one. How I feel about it? Well, I think I will play. Although I know it's a long one, but because of the theme, I think I will play. If someone brings it, everyone knows the rules except me, and they can teach me, that's fine. Sight. This is an amazing game from Stonemeyer Games. This is a Euro style area control, action selection, tracks moving, fighting if you want, with a very cool post-war apocalyptic, no, it's not really apocalyptic, but post-war theme, this mechs on the Russian land. I really had an excellent time with this game. So you can imagine this game is gonna be very high. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna place, I don't know, between S and A. I saw my copy of the site because I played it so much and I didn't have the people to play with. I'm gonna put the A category just because I played it so much. So maybe if I play it again, it will be higher. If I have the time, I would definitely prefer other type of games or compared to this one. Seven Wonder Duels. So Seven Wonder Duels are also the Lord of the Ring duels, and I'm not gonna use the Lord of the Ring. It's very new, very popular. The system is almost the same. Lord of the Ring has very much strong theme. Seven Wonder Duels, it's a good game. I had fun. Didn't blow my mind, just that's all. It's a nice drafting game where you can draft the cards face up, but when you do that, you reveal the cards underneath so there was it face down. So this kind of play chickens, because the card that are face down could be very good for your opponent, and you don't want to be the one drafting the one on the top. You want the opponent picking that one up. And so there is that kind of tension, very interesting. But I don't know. It's fun. I prefer other type of games when I want my two-player games. It's quick, but it's not too quick, snappy. Very also demanding in terms of strategy, etc. Nemesis, big dudes on the board. I'm gonna place Nemesis in. I haven't played. I don't want to play. I heard it's very delicate as a game and big setup, also long game. So for all this reason, I'm not really interested. We're gonna skip Frosthaven for the reason that I talked about. We have Jaws of the Lion, and we put Clank. I put Clank Legacy because it's among the Clanks. This is the highest ranked, but I never played it, to be honest. I played Clank Catacombs, and I played also the regular Clank. I'm gonna discuss about Clank, put Clank Legacy, but my topic will be Clank in general. This is a deck building game, and you go to the dungeon, you try to get artifacts, and it's really solid. And I put in the S category because it does everything I like about dungeon crawl and everything I like about deck building, and the two things are very well together. I think if I play the legacy game, it would be a game because I don't like to be fantastic if you play only a number of times. Fist for All, I haven't played it, but I will play it. Point Salad, the Euro. For now, I'm in this kind of genre. I like this genre. Concordia. This is a game that I really like the mechanism. You have a hands of cards, and those cards that give you the action. You play them, you discard them, and then you can pick it back only if you play the card that allows you to do that. So you kind of want to optimize your action till that point. You need to recall your cards. I think because of the look, because of also the age of the game, I'm fine with it. I won't seize the opportunity to play it. But if that's the only game that people have at home, yes, I'm happy to play it. So I think it will deserve an A status for the things that it does. So yeah, I'll leave it at A status. I think it's good to leave it at the A status. Lost Ruina Ark. This is a work placement game where you're going to explore and find temples and find more monsters. And you also have a small deck building, but you don't want to do too much, otherwise your deck becomes clunky and you cannot do special cool action. Finally, I got to play this game. I would never play it at 4 anymore, only 2 and 3. Didn't blow my mind, very high rated, but it's not as good or as engaging as I expected. So I'm gonna place in the B category. I think it's a good game. I'm happy to play, but again, I think I've seen all of it, and I'm happy with what I got from this game. I haven't played expansion though, so be it in mind. Arkham Horror, not interested at all. Too big for a game for my style. And then we have Root. If you know the channel, I'm a big fan of Root, so that is easy going to go straight up to the top of the list in the S category. Root is a war game disguised by this cute art, lots of asymmetric faction. It plays quickly, it's a race to 30 points, and everyone has a different faction. Someone will be very sprawling around the board, some more nimble and sabotaging the opponents. I look forward to the new expansion. Root is definitely one game that is gonna stay in my collection unless something new and very similar shows up and it's easier to table, it's easier to teach. That's the only thing I can think of why Root should lose that role. Lord of the Ring, I talked about already. We are not going to take in consideration. And we move to Too Many Bones. Too Many Bones, I played it. It's a massive box with fantastic components, but not my kind of game. I'm not gonna play it anymore, this game. I'm not interested, and I'm gonna put it right there. I think it's clunky, it's fiddly, very slow, not interested. Terra Mystica, also a boring Euro game that is so dry, it looks so bad. So I'm gonna play in the E category. I'm not gonna play Terra Mystica anymore. So disappointed. I don't know why people love it. Very punishing, maybe because of that. It's very, very punishing. If you start bad, it's hard to recover. So I don't know. I'm very surprised that it's still that high in the list after so many years. So I'm sorry, Terra Mystica, you belong to the E category. But this is for me. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Then let's take a look at Sky Team. This is a two-player only game, cooperative two-player only game with a very weird team. You need to land the plane, you are the pilot, the co-pilot, you need to assign the dice at the right spot, but you cannot communicate. So by deduction or in induction, you can figure out how to place the dice and how well you need to place the dice. This is a good game, but I think I played it so much with my wife that we get to that synchro that we can solve any puzzle very simply, and there's no more fun at that point. So I think I'm gonna place it. I think I'm gonna place it in the A category. It belongs to the A category. It's an excellent game. It just I wish I could play with some other people. Wingspan. I could have put all the new ones, but Wingspan is the one that made it in the top 100 together with Wingspan Asia, I guess because the two-player version. Wingspan, I played a lot. I had all the expansion till Asia, and I have fun. You build your engine building, you do stuff when the opponents play bird cards, but essentially it's a multiplayer solitaire. And now I'm staying away from those multiplayer solitaire, and so I recognize the beauty of this game, but I'm gonna put it in the A category because of that. I know has a lot to offer for some people, but no, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna put it to the B category. I think there are other games that they do the same thing better. I think Finspan is a better game. Orlean, I'm very curious about this game. It's a back building, and so I want to try that. And so I haven't played, and I want to try. So it's inspired by the same video game with the same name, where you hunt down and you try to kill monster with a deck building mechanism, a cooperative game. I heard and read so many good things. I want to play this one. And then we have Veseti. This is also a game that I really want to play. I always miss the opportunities. Like when people were bringing, I was not going to the meetings and such and such. So Veseti definitely in the to-do. I know I'm gonna put it first because I really want to play this game. Mage Maze, nothing to say. I don't play. I'm not curious to play. Barrage, I will play it. Again, I'm more in this heavy but a little bit thematic Euro games. So, and the designer seems very good at what they do. So I'm going to put it there. The Crew, I put this one, the Deep Sea, is a cooperative trick-taking game where you need to accomplish a mission, which a mission could be, Taylor needs to take 3 tricks and I need to get 10. No, there's no 10. I need to take the blue 5 without communication. We need to solve the hand and that's it. I really like. If you like trick-taking games, this is something that is innovative. I think has a very strong staying power. There are other games that they are coming out very soon with the same concept and maybe a better theme, but this one definitely is in the S tier. I love this game. Everdale. Oh, what I liked about Everdale was the different tempo that you have. Everyone has a different tempo. Everyone can finish the round sooner and than others because you need to optimize your turns. You have few workers to work, and all the cards are driven your further action. So very tight economics in there. But because of the deck is very big, some cards work very well with some of them, but they will never show up. Later version fixed that. So because of that, because of I didn't explore the expansion. I think I saw enough. However, in the C category, it's a very good game. But now I will move and try maybe the newest. Then we have Viticulture. Viticulture is something that I want to try. Is all classic in terms of worker placement, so definitely want to try. As well as Hegemony. I like the role playing. I like the concept of trying to re-simulate the fight between classes. Very, very cool concept. I want to see what these games offer. Then we move off to Heat. Heat is a racing game. I love racing game. Has a little bit of deck building in it, and the fact that everyone plays simultaneously gives you the feeling of racing. I put it an A just because it's a little bit difficult to teach. The hit mechanism is not easy to grasp. You need to have maybe 1 or 2 laps before everyone understands it. It's almost there to be in the S category, almost there, but it's definitely an excellent game. Marble Champion, I haven't played it, but I will play. I'm sure. I'm curious to see what it offers and why people love it, for sure. And next game, we have the oldest game on the top 100 games, and this is Croconaw. Croconaw, I played it. No, it's fine. It's a dexterity game. I know. Again, if you have it, fine. It's so big. It just I don't know why people love it that much. Maybe because it's old. That's why it's so high. Kanban EV that doesn't sing for me. This is a E. It's like I don't want to do homework when I play games, and that's what I felt. Very cool components. Very good theme. Not for me. The same thing. I guess I would say for Food Chain. Horrible components in terms of look. It seems like a lots of work. So for this reason, I haven't played it. I don't want to play it. Underwater Cities, I did not play it, but because of the designer, I think I want to give it a shot. It might be interesting. I like Emerson Matsushi, what he does, and this seems something that I may enjoy. Pax Pamir, also this is a game that I'm curious to try. I like the look, I like the concept, the very exotic theme, and I know it's a little bit difficult to teach. So if someone can teach me and everyone knows what they're doing, I'm very happy to sit at the table and try this game. Twilight Imperium, a huge 4X game. I always play with the full count, but I use the pass because I don't think I'm gonna play it anymore. There are other games that they do the same thing at a way better pace and they give you the same feeling. And so it's a good game. It's a very good game. I put it in the C. Like I need to dedicate a whole day to play that, but I recognize it's a good game. Puerto Rico, I haven't played it, but I want to play it. And then we have Cthulhu Death May Die. I'm gonna play it. I want to play it. I like stuff, so I hope that this game is good. That's why I'm hopeful and I really want to play. I hope this is good, and so that's what I'm looking for into this game. Then Cascadia, fantastic game. This is a very simple drafting game. You draft a tile and you draft the corresponding token. You place the tile to make the greatest area, and you place the token on top wherever you can. So you try to have the greatest area, mountains or rivers or forests, whatever, and also place the tokens in specific patterns to allow you to score points. I best say that the concept didn't attract me, but when I tried, oh boy, this is an excellent game. It would be in the S category, but I recently found a new game, Rainforest City, which it does the same with a small twist, and I found it even better. So excellent game, stay in the A category, but because of Rainforest City, unfortunately, Cascadia left my collection. Can you believe that? But if you have it and I'm at your table, we are gonna play Cascadia, that's for sure. Then we go Verna, classic Euro game. Yes, I'm willing to play. I haven't played, I want to play it. Anachrony, on the other hand, I'm not interested. Age of Innovation, I'm not gonna put in the list because it's very similar to Terra Mystica, so I haven't played it, but I think it will deserve the same treatment. Let's go and take Blood Rage. These dudes on the map, area control, drafting game. I really like the drafting. At the beginning of the turn, you take cards and you draft one and you pass around the table. So you need to pick, you want the cool monster, you want the cool power, or you want the mission. Score so many points. So there is really a good tension. Oh, I want these points, but I'm gonna give this monster to my buddy on the left. This is a tier game. This is an excellent game. The new version is coming out. I don't know. I'm happy with what I have. Agricola, same with Caverna. I haven't played it, but I want to play. Oathworn, despite being a huge, massive game, I will try. If someone teaches me, I will try to see the cool miniature. Dune Empire. I put Dune Empire, although there are two entries, Dune Empire and Dune Empire Uprising. I put Dune Empire because it's the highest in the list. But I think the Dune Empire Uprising is the better game, and I'm gonna put in the S category because of Dune Empire Uprising. Okay, so see that the picture should be Dune Empire Uprising. It's a deck building, worker placement, raise to 10 points. It's so good. All those cards that your deck gets better and better. So many cool action you can do, and there's that tension because it's a race to 10 points, and some points are not forever. Someone can outbid you in some tracks and take the points away from you. Excellent game. Lisboa, Euro game. Yes, I will try to play. Sleeping Gods, I played it. Cool, but I'm not into the story that much. I'm not into this exploration game, so I will put in the C. I like the look of it. Obsessions, definitely I want to try despite the look. And same for Austria, Grand Austria Hotel. Mention the Madness belongs to the same category because again, I want to experience the app and what brings to the table. Talking, interesting worker placement game where you have gears that change the activity, the action of your workers. So one of my favorite games has something similar to that, so I want to try. Power Grid. This is a little bit of homework. You need to connect the city on the board and supply with energy, but I put it there just because a little bit too work for what it is. Harmonies. This is a game that I really want to play. Has lots of things about Azul and Reef and other games like that. I think it's a game that I'm going to enjoy. I hope I can play it as soon as possible for sure. And then we have Quacks. Quacks it's going down for me. Quacks. Where left my collection. Just hard to start to teach. I don't see people enjoying, but it's in the top 100, so people do. So I put it in the D category, just not for me. I recognize it's a good game, but it's not for me. So that's why. All right, let's go back down. Terraforming Mars. Oh, what a disappointment. No, this Terraforming Mars unfortunately did not sing for me. Let's put it in the D category. This is not a game that I want to play anymore. So boring, so ugly. Isle of Caledonia, I'm fine, I put it there. And as well, Paladins, I never played, but I want to play. Tickets to Ride Legacy. I love Ticket to Ride. I love Legacy game. This game does both things very good. But I'm gonna place in the A category just because it's a legacy game, and so Ticket to Ride is a S game. Ticket to Ride Legacy, because of the things that is destroy and modify, I think it is not perfect. I think after you played it through, you are done. I haven't met anyone that replays their own version. So for this reason, I'm gonna place in the A category. And remember, Clank Legacy would be in the A category. Clank Catacombs is a S game, and that's why I put that Clank over there. I just put the cover, the highest rated game on Board Game. Love, classic Euro game. Yes, I definitely want to play. The Galleries, Lacerda, it goes to, I don't want to play. Maracaibo, this one is really between haven't played and want to play. I don't want to. I should be with Great Western Trail, but I think the theme brings it up a little bit. Imperial Assault, I'm not interested in miniature game. Netrunner, the same. White Castle, if I do this list next week or in 2 weeks, probably White Castle will be higher because I will play it. At the moment, I haven't, but I want to play it. Mech versus Minion, interesting to see what it is about. War of the Ring, I saw you big of a game, it's so long, but I think it's a good game, so I put it there. That's Monster, yeah, I don't want to play. The Blood of the Clock Towers, well, what I read is essentially Werewolf on steroids. I don't want to play it. I'm not really interested. I'm fine with werewolf. I don't need a more complicated version, more fragile version. No, not interested at all. Race for the Galaxy. Thank you to Rio Grande to send me a copy. I definitely want to play. It's on the table of the next game I'm gonna play, so it's there. Azul, fantastic game. This is the most played game. So A, I'm gonna play in A because I think most people play in the way it's supposed to be. So racing to finish the 5 in a row. We don't do that in our family. We go for big scores. So I understand that there is some meanness to this. So A category, still good game. Five Tribes. It's a good game. I like the Mancala mechanism. Maybe too much analysis paralysis for someone. So not always willing to play in the, let's put in the big category. Yes, big category I think is the right one for Five Tribes. Revive, very curious to see what it does. So Darwin's Journey, this one not interested. Eclipse, we already talked about the second edition, so we are not going to do a Rebellion. The miniature game, not interested. AONZ, not interested. Deck building with Bass Monster, not interested. El Grande, this is like the godfather of area control, and I think it's not aging very well. So I put it in the C category. Nice new version of it, but I think I'm good. Good to try, but not to chase it. Same we can say for Lords of Waterdeep. This is the godfather of worker placement, and as the same as El Grande, it's not aging well. I put it a little bit lower because I think El Grande is a little bit better of a game, a little bit better than Lords of Waterdeep, D category. Then we have Scout. This is actually not in top 100 games, but because of the concession that I made at the beginning of this video, now it is. So Scout is a card shedding game where you cannot rearrange the cards of your hands. That very cool concept. And so you need to strategize when to pick up the cards from the floor, so essentially your hand size increase to make a better combo maybe later on. It's a little bit difficult to teach, but when it does, it's a 8 game for sure. Teotihuacan, this is I want to play, and so Beyond the Sun. Voidfall, too big, not my thing. Final Girl, this is also not the top 100, but I want to play. I'm not really in a solo mode thing, but I think this game can offer me something that I'm curious definitely to try and explore a bit more. Nova, oh boy, this is such a big game, but it's so cool. The theme looks so cool. The mechanics is so cool. I want to play. Dominant Species, this is not top 100 as well, but I put it there for the reason that you know. No, I haven't played it. I don't want to play it. Seven Wonders. Seven Wonders is very good game. Maybe a little bit too complicated for what it does in today's age. So it's a C category. I will go and pick Seven Wonder Architects if I want to play this kind of games, which is very way simpler. The Gloomhaven, remove it. We know why I'm not gonna pick it. So Legacy, Pandemic Legacy, put season 1. The same argument can be done for season 2 and 0. This is an excellent game. It goes in the A category because of, once and done. It's one of the best legacy game that I've done it, and whatever season you end up having it, grab it. It's nowadays are quite inexpensive, I would say. Brass, I played it. I enjoy it, but the theme, the look is, I will play it again, but I won't chase it. So C category. I found something similar for 2-player that is faster, and you're gonna see in this channel that definitely replaces it for me, and this is a Brass. The Crypto, very nice party game. I'm so glad that it's making it that high in the top games of board game. This is still not top 100, almost there, and I put it in the B category. It's a very good party game. If you have the chance, definitely you want to check it out. Plays well, it's easy to teach, and you're really gonna surprise people that are not in the hobby what the hobby can do. Trick Carrier, I don't know much about it. I'll put it in. I don't want to play. It looks too big, so heavy. Splendor Duo, I played Splendor, wasn't a big fan of it, but Splendor Duo has so many good reviews, so I really want to play and see what it does. Robinson Crusoe, I haven't played it. Such a punishing cooperative game. I'm not in that mood. The Voyager Marco Polo, look at the cover, it belongs to here. And finally, Arcs. Arcs is a very interesting game where you have this sabotage and battle in the space, but all tied together with a trick taking mechanism. So based on how you play the trick, you can do the number of action of your card, or you can of that suit, or you can play one action of any other suit. You can seize the opportunity to get some scoring conditions. Unfortunately, this game is way too long. The box says 90 minutes. I never played it in 90 minutes with 3 players, experienced players. This is 2 hours minimum. 2 hours plus minimum. So I would put B. This game would be S for me if it was faster. But because of that, it's easy-ish to teach, but so slow to play. So unfortunately, have to be in the B category. And this is all for me. You see everything over here. Lots of games that I want to play. And so if you made it so far, I want to thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends. You know the drill. And if I missed something, please let me know in the comment below. Comment, let me know what I should try. And see you next time. Ciao.